Hello, welcome back to Tarot by Lodestone Production, where we help you discover your true north. I am Aditi, and this is a message for whenever this message reaches you, because Spirit is not bound to our time and space continuum, and so the only time by which we tell time is divine time. Dig what I'm saying? All right. So let us check our spiritual voicemail and see what's what. During the meditation and the pre-shuffle, I heard, open the door like Janice Pennington. Open the door like Janice Pennington. So, for those of you who do not know, there's this little known show called The Price is Right. And during its early years, and by early years, I mean pre-1995, the models that showcased all of the prizes were referred to as the Barker's Beauties. Janice Pennington was one of the, not original, but definitely one of the more popular ones. She did file a wrongful termination against Bob Barker in 1995 after she was unceremoniously let go. However, what I got was open the door like Janice Pennington. If you want to read more about her and her life, I highly suggest just hitting up Google, seeing what they have to say. Okay, so open the door like Janice. Let's see what the cards have to say on the subject. Again, okay. The other way, okay. Okay. Open the door like Janice. Open the door like Janice. All right, so starting off, Nine of Swords. Lots of thought. Some keep me up at night. Racing thoughts. Compulsive thoughts. Kind of coming to the end of your rope. With the moon, there's not a lot that's being revealed to you right now. This is the scene from the detail from the Gates of Dreamland. So there may be some distressing dreams, maybe, or not being able to recall your dreams for those of you who, get their downloads in their sleep and see their dreams as, like the messages that they're getting from Spirit. If you're not able to recall them, it's a little disconcerting. Yeah, but there's some nocturnal staying up late doom scrolling. These are all the tabs. These are all the tabs that are open. Get away from your phone at night. Possibly take a social media detox. If things are causing you anxiety, there's something is not working out for you, and it is it's affecting how you're able to manifest, because the Ten of Cups is here, as is the Queen of Pentacles. So whatever it is that's stressing you out, it's really keeping you from long-term happiness as well as a peace of mind concerning your finances. So there's definitely there's some adjustments that are required, and also a lot of secrecy. Is that what I'm getting here? Secrecy, choices, the two dogs. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Another one. If you are stressing out and allowing your mind to spin out about how everything is horrible, it is being processed in your subconscious and will manifest in the conscious. So you're also being called to be very vigilant on how you're thinking, what you're saying, how you're processing information, because you can either speak life and prosperity over yourself, or you can keep yourself up at night and still not be able to recall your dreams. Empress, absolutely. The creation is in you. The creation is you. Me, I am the creator. Thrill is to make it up. The rules I state got me a place on the radar. Queen of Swords. Are all the Sword Court cards this big? I mean, I know I made mention of how big the King of Swords is, but man, jeez. And I know they live on top of a mountain and all, but oh my word. Okay, so with the Empress, creation is yours. You're also in this receptive mode. All the more reason why you should be ever so, get it out of Didi. All the more reason why you should be vigilant about not only what you're taking in, but also how you are thinking, because you are creating your world. Queen of Swords is here. She's ready to strike down what can go at any moment. It's like oh no, but yeah, but no. Can I have a different example, please? She's like a judge. She's sitting here judging. Probably striking down thoughts that are going to keep you blinded. She's helping you strike down those thoughts that are going to keep you blinded, keep you in a place of indecisiveness, there's this misconception a lot of us have, that because spirit is running the show, we feel like we don't have any stake in it, and if we just sit back and chill, right, then everything is going to come to us. It's not how this works. It's not how any of this works. Even with the creative properties of the Empress, and even with these creative properties, the Queen of Swords still has to physically drop the sword in order to cut things out. You can't just stay there with your swords up and not make any moves towards these creations, these manifestations. that are coming up in your heart. With the Emperor, and the Emperor understands that too, because he's no stranger to hard work. Look, he's still ready to go. Beard is long and white. The Emperor is old. Okay? He is wise, but he will still go toe to toe. He is not taking his armor off. Matter of fact, pulled his robe up just so that you know he is with the shits. Long white beard and all. So he has no time for indecisiveness. There is no time for indecisiveness with the Empress and the Emperor coming out in the same layer. No, there is absolutely positively no time for that. And on top of that, why would you want to be indecisive? Obviously, these things, these decisions that you have already made and don't want to carry out are going to be victorious for you. I mean, this is the most authority that you can get as a human being in this deck. Come on. 3 of Wands. Spirit is telling you those things that you wanted, they're here. They are here. You have to step out to meet them. You do. You're going to have to pull them off the boat, stack them up, and arrange them. But they're here. And the 5 of Pentacles. Perhaps you don't see it. That might be where this... excuse me. That might be where these 9 of Swords are coming in. If this victory that you keep hearing about, you keep seeing around you, but you don't see it in your immediate vicinity, it gives you some stress, worry, anxiety, because it looks like you've been passed up in the blessings. You have not been passed up in the blessings. Perhaps there is a choice that you have yet to make that will actually kick this thing off. Do some things that make you uncomfortable. Some things where the timing isn't perfect or the finances aren't what you want them to be. Do something. Make the move so that you can come out of that 5 of Pentacles energy, because the Sun is here. Do. Happiness. The happiest card in the deck. I mean, honestly, we got a naked baby, a white horse, and a banner. Brand new day. Brand new day. You know? Hold on a second. Yeah. What's up?
I would never interrupt it. Come on.
All right. Happiness with the Sun. Happiness as far as the eye could see. Once you take the blindfold off, see the truth for what it is, and walk away from the bullshit. It's probably why this energy is here. There is some tomfoolery that you're going to have to turn your back on. And I don't mean like turn your back on it on paper, in theory. No. You have to turn your back on it in practicum. See, when we get to this Eight of Cups business here, look, they have taken a few steps and don't show any signs of looking back. None. But it was a tough choice to make. There are 8 cups here. There's a lot of work that went into this. right? But knowing that, you know what, even though you spent a lot of time on it, you put a lot into it, that's all well and good. But this ain't it. You gotta go. And there are some long-standing beliefs, some long-term friends, probably some family members, probably a place of employment. Hell, a hobby that used to be a passion of yours that does you no good now. Something that you invested a lot into and expected to see it through to the end. This is the end. For that. Come on. With the 8 of Wands right behind it. You're getting messages. Yes, Michael Jackson, this is the end. That's the answer to the question. The answer to the question is yes. Yes. Yes, it is. You got to walk away from this. Take what you've learned, take the lessons that you've learned, and not much else. Don't take any souvenirs. Don't look back. Don't hang around any longer than you need to. It's like an avocado, right? You don't keep those around forever. They got a shelf life of 2.8 minutes. And they got to go. You either got to eat them, fry them, or throw them out. They got to go. You got to go. And you may be receiving word of that also with this 8 of Wands. There may be a letter, some communication, bird on the wire, something on the internet. Who knows? Who knows? But you will be receiving word that this is not only the move to make, but the right move to make. Once you get past the back and forth about making this decision. And here's the news, sports fans. You already made the decision to walk away from this. You just don't want to carry it through because, what are the people going to think? It doesn't matter. This is your purpose. They have their own. Ace of Cups coming in. Once you come out of this and recognize that it's simply time to go, and that there's not a saint or a sinner assigned to any of the roles of any of the people involved in this situation. Once you're able to step away from that with no malice, your heart will be free and brand new and ready for something new, because there is a new opportunity presenting itself to you that you would not have the room for if you stayed here and sat in this. And this is overflowing. So it has the potential to be quite lucrative, not ludicrous. That's a rapper. Quite lucrative for you. And this is also divinely orchestrated, double, triple, quadruple, 4 times. 4 times. Come on. There's, telling you, some big shit coming. Knight of Cups. Look at it. Look at it. With his fresh, valiant love. I have a cup for you, my lady. Yeah. It's not, puppy love like the Page of Cups sometimes is. Or just sort of like fanatical kind of thing. Like this is more, it is still a young energy, but there's a ferocity to it that only a knight can bring. It's going to take you by surprise. That's for darn sure. You're gonna be happy about it with 3 of Cups. It'll be something worth celebrating. For sure. For sure. Like, look at all the party food. Got charcuterie on the ground, cups in the air, fancy robes, and folks on their toes. Like, come on. This is a party. This thing that's coming in, you're gonna be real pleased with it. Come on, judgment. And it's going to bring out some things that had been sitting dormant. And the reason these things were sitting dormant was because it was not time for all of these things to come out, come to be, come to pass, right? These could be older ideas. These could be old people. This could be acknowledging your inner child. Side note, are you acknowledging your inner child? Are you healing your inner child? If not, get started. Because I'm seeing a lot of that coming up too with the judgment card. Like, Spirit is telling you that yes, now it's time. You've kind of come to this place where you've built all these things up, and you've built your world the way that this pile of rocks says that you should have built it. And now that you have followed all the rules, it has crumbled, right? Because you can't come to the judgment without death first. You can't do, you come on, Spirit. Okay. Whew. Get it together. I can't, I shan't. It was a good message. Okay. And when all of that fell apart and it was just you and Spirit, and you're just like, okay, now it's time to reverse engineer all these things that I've done. And when you start peeling away at those layers of all the things and making adjustments to your physical life and make adjustments to your spiritual life, and with that means that you start seeing versions of yourself that you have put to bed, put to rest, have deemed unhealthy or unsafe for some reason or another. Until you come to the realization that in order for us to truly step into our purpose and walk in it, we have to not only acknowledge but make peace with all of those parts of us that we have cast aside, squandered, ignored for whatever reason, and understand that all of those parts make us whole. And so the same way that we love and cherish who we are and who we're becoming now, we also have to love and cherish who we were when we were there. And invite them to have an active role in who we are. Thank you, Spirit. The Knight of Swords coming through with the swift cuts. We don't have time to sit and beat ourselves up yet again for who we were. We can't beat ourselves up for not allowing this integration to happen sooner. Because the thing about this judgment is that it reveals itself. It comes up and it is apparent when it is time and not a moment before. And so the Knight of Swords is here helping us to keep up with those moments, because things are about to pick up pace. Nine of Wands, and it ain't finna be easy either. Just heard a reading earlier today. It's not about the comfort, it's about the lesson. Is it burning? Well, fuck it. Now you're learning. Nine of Wands, that's wounded warrior. That's I still got some fight in me. I'm bleeding out my ear. My head's bandaged up. Everything hurts, but I still got some fight in me. It is not going to be comfortable. Page of Wands, but it will be transformative. Thank you, Spirit. Because that's another part of this judgment now that we're talking about it. Because when things are being resurrected, you think hard times change you? What about an actual death? How? You think you're going to come back the same? No. They're transformative with the Page of Wands. Forever transformative at that. The Page of Wands is constant evolution. It's a reminder that we are constantly evolving. Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Paige. And the Queen of Wands. Allow me to reintroduce myself. See, you thought it was all fun and games when I was just, writing stuff down, learning, what have you. I was learning how to step into my authority and actually use this gift in the form of the wand that I've been given. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Because now you know who you are. You've made peace. She's made peace. The Queen of Wands herself has made peace with who she was and who she is and who she's going to be. And has no problems taking these same lessons of constant evolution and applying it to her queendom. She's just showing you how it can be done in an elevated sense. Because now, instead of wearing sunflowers, we got one. Everybody log off. Everybody log off. Because if you see this staff here, it's practically the same wand. You got 1, 2, 3, 4 sprigs. But yeah, I mean, the rest of the garb is different. But yeah, it's just, come on now, don't. And rounding us out with the King of Pentacles. This shit don't happen overnight. Okay? All this abundance, this whole circle of life, this kingdom business we got going on over here, this is the result of many years of concentrated effort and tough decisions and follow through. There are no overnight sensations. That was a song. A great one, but the King of Pentacles is, he shows you, see what you can do with a little bit of work and effort, people. Like he's that guy. It takes a lot of work to go from a 5 of Pentacles to the King. even when you start off with Queen of Pentacle energy, as in recognizing abundance when you see it, and also having the skills to nurture that abundance that you see, from something potential to something actual with the King. Even when it looks like there is no winning, there's always winning in this game of life. Always. All right. Thank you for taking the time to hang out with me today. And until we meet again, remember to be good to yourselves and to each other. I will see you next time. Bye now.